All right, man. Torture Talk. You know what it is, man. Ah, man. It's getting real crazy out here now. It's a lot of stuff going on, man. So they hitting Fat Joe with a Rico now. And I'm going to be honest with y'all. This is getting obviously ridiculous now. Now everybody's getting hit with a Rico. And man, I don't know what to say anymore. You know what I'm saying? So these allegations is disgusting and nasty. If this is true, hey man, I don't know what to tell you, Fat Joe. But outside of that, I know people make up stuff to get money, extort people. This happens. But this is crazy. So before we get into that, let me get a legendary spill. This is Torch Talk. If you like the content, please consider subscribing. If you're new here, let me work for your subscription today. All the beautiful, single, sexy ladies, put one in the chat. All the fellas, y'all know to find the ones at. Just don't harass them. I don't sell no merch, but I do have content absolutely free. But if you want to leave a donation, link is in the description. Cash App. No more PayPal. Right here, Cash App on screen. No more PayPal. They call me a hidden gem. 1,300 subscribers, over 18,000. And yes, I am the king of the north. Let me know what kingdom you from. So let's get to this, man. Let's go. All right, man. This comes courtesy of Chink Smooth. You already know what it is. Torture Talk. So let's go.
Chicks. Get ready. You know what to do, chicks.
Salute to Chick Smooth.
Hey, Chick Smooth, appreciate all the coverage that you've been doing. I've been watching your shit for a while. I just subscribed to your shit too, bro.
Oh boy, here we go, you guys. Things are officially getting weird out here these days. Fat Joe's former hype man has officially hit him with a lawsuit for 20 M's. Now, in this lawsuit, it's some very strange stuff. There's PDF claims, coercion, sex trafficking, and more. Now, these claims actually started earlier this year when Fat Joe's former hype man, TA, actually made these claims publicly earlier this year. Fat Joe sued them for defamation in April, and now TA has responded and also retaliated with this lawsuit. In Fat Joe's...
Yo, this is crazy, man. I wonder why. So he said defamation. So basically, he came out and said some crazy things about Fat Joe probably. I don't know. I didn't hear about this. And now, now he's getting hit with a lawsuit, and this is involving Rico. Let's keep it going.
Lawsuit from April, he claimed that this was all a criminal conspiracy for cash, aka extortion. Now, in this new lawsuit from today, TA claims that Fat Joe took part in the coercive labor exploitation, financial fraud, sexual manipulation, violent intimidation, and psychological coercion, with claims that Rock Nation, yes, that's right, you guys, Rock Nation is back in the fold, allegedly, claiming Rock Nation helped to cover everything up. And that's not the worst part of this lawsuit, you guys. There's claims of alleged sexual relationship with minors. He claims that he personally witnessed Fat Joe engage in sexual relations with children who were 15 and 16 years old.
I don't believe that. That's cap. That's cap. Nigga, if you witnessed this and you never said nothing about it and you saying something about it now, yeah, you just as nasty as that nigga. Ain't no way in the world. That's cap. Ain't no way in the world, bro. Ain't no way in the world you telling me that you witnessed him having sex with minors and you didn't say nothing about it? You never told anybody. You kept it to yourself? You probably was engaged with him, nigga. You probably was doing with him. Ain't no way in the world you telling me. If I ever, any one of my friends, I don't care if we've been friends for 30 years. I don't care. Any one of them niggas ever do some shit like that. I don't care. If I don't put them in the ground, I'm automatically getting them out of here. Ain't no way in the world I would ever go that long or however long it was. It couldn't even be an hour. It couldn't even be 20 minutes, nigga. You're lying. You're lying. You're lying. And if you ain't lying, nigga, you just as complicit. All the people that talk about Kels saying how, oh yeah, he did this to kids and I witnessed it. Yeah, you just as bad as that nigga. You just as bad as him if you witnessed it. Get the fuck out of here.
The lawsuit claims that Fat Joe would do things like pay phone bills, give cash or clothes in exchange for oral sex from a 16-year-old Dominican chick. It also accuses Fat Joe of sleeping with a 15-year-old girl overseas and flying her to the States multiple times. And at some point...
Bro, come on, bro. First of all, how would he get her here? Unless it was on, it got to be on some private shit, because you still have to show your ID when you enter the country. This is what I said. This is cat, bro. This is cat. I don't believe this. How did they get this person into the country if they're a minor? How? And if they had to have a passport, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't come to, from my understanding, no matter what country you in, you can't come to the United States without a passport. You have to have a passport to fly into the United States. If you fly in private, you still got to go through customs. They still got to check your passport. They just don't let people come through. And if they do that, then everybody's complicit. You can't just blame Fat Joe. Everybody has to be blamed. If the airlines or whoever, they came through that gate, and the TSA or the Homeland Security didn't check them, they have to be held accountable too. There's no way in the world you telling me that this person flew somebody in here that was underage. Come on, bro. No, I'm not rolling, bro. Sorry.
Fat Joe actually paid for the girl's BBL, all because her body wasn't quote-unquote fully formed. Now, let me just stop there. Keep in mind, these are all allegations, you guys. There's also claims, allegedly, that Fat Joe wanted to leave his wife for the Dominican chick. Now, because this lawsuit was made public today, Fat Joe and his lawyer immediately responded. You guys all know Fat Joe has a podcast out with Jadakiss. He also does business with a lot of different companies. And you guys already know all it takes is one allegation, one sexual lawsuit for you to lose everything. A lot of times, these companies don't wait for you to go through the whole process in court. Once they see your name attached to a sexual lawsuit, it's game over. Fat Joe and his lawyer said the lawsuit filed by Tyrone Blackburn and Terrence Dixon is a blatant act of retaliation, a desperate attempt to deflect attention from the civil lawsuit we filed first, which exposed their coordinated scheme to extort Fat Joe through lies, threats, and manufactured allegations. We didn't just sue a disgruntled former employee trying to revive a false claim from 15 years ago. We sued the lawyer behind it all. Tyrone has a well-documented pattern of abusing the courts to harass defendants and generate media attention.
Yeah, this is crazy, man. Listen. If you listen, let me explain something. Matter of fact, you know what? I'm gonna let this go some more, and then I'm gonna talk.
Enforcement is aware of the extortionate demand at the heart of the scheme. These allegations against Mr. Cartagena are complete fabrications, lies intended to damage his reputation and force a settlement through public pressure. Fat Joe will not be intimidated. We have taken legal action to expose this fraudulent campaign and hold everyone involved accountable. So Fat Joe and his lawyer are claiming that this guy is basically Tony Busby 2.0. All he does is take these headline-chasing lawsuits that are obviously fake and false, all in hopes that the person settles behind the scenes. Fat Joe is not going for the shakedown, and from what it looks like so far, he's continuing business as usual. As a matter of fact, him and Jadakiss just dropped a new episode of his podcast, which actually features Jim Jones. You guys get in the comments below. I will keep you guys updated on this case. Do you guys think somebody is trying to shake down Fat Joe? Post your comments below. Subscribe to my channel, like this video.
Yeah, man. I'm not rolling with all that. If you got a history of trying to, do this now, don't get me wrong. It's quite possible that a lot of this stuff could have happened. People got ways of doing things. The likelihood of it happening is very low to me. I mean, low to the point where I just don't believe it. There's no way in the world you telling me that he was flying. He flew a underage girl out here. Did he? She's from another country, or he flew her out? He flew her out to get a BBL. Now, where's this girl at? Where's she at in this whole equation? You know what I'm saying? Where's she at? Why she? I mean, if this was, they said this was years ago, so she should be of age now. Where's she at? I'm just saying. I think a lot of people nowadays, they are trying their hardest to become millionaires because a lot of these dudes are made, they got money. And again, I'm not taking nothing away from it. I'm not saying that whatever happened, it could have happened. But you have to understand, a lot of this stuff that people be coming up with be lies to make money. That's it. Now, again, a good portion of people could be doing some of this stuff. But you have to understand, people do lie for money. Some people lie, they exaggerate stories to get more money. You never know. But in this case, man, I'm sorry. I just don't believe it. I don't believe that Fat Joe was. I seen something, they said he was messing with over 4,000 minors. Oh, come on, man. No, bro. I don't believe all that, bro. No. I don't believe that. No. Is it possible that he was messing with one or two? It could be, and he's a dirty, nasty dude, and he should be under the jail. Because anything's possible. But for you to sit here and say that he was flying somebody out, and he was going to leave his wife, and I'm not rolling with all that. So, I don't know. We'll see what happens. If I get proven wrong, I'll be the first to come on here and say I was wrong. But as I'm seeing it now, I don't think this is actually true. I think he's just trying to get some money. So, all right, man. I'll see y'all on the next one. I'm out of here. Peace. Bye.